Which character is worth wishing for? Do the characters need their signature weapons? What about Constellations? Is this banner worth wishing on, or should we skip it? Hello YouTube! Today I'm here to tell you everything about the banners in Luna version 2, phase 2. Before we start, remember this. If you like a character, pull for them. This game isn't so hard that you need to suppress your preferences. Let's get into the video. Arlecchino or Zhongli? Let's first talk about the roles of these two characters. Arlecchino is a pyro main damage dealer, while Zhongli is a geo support shielder. As you can see, they have completely different roles, which means your choice depends on what you need. If you don't have a strong main DPS like Mavuka or Hu Tao, then Arlecchino could be a good pick. Arlecchino is a great F2P friendly character who can perform well even without a signature weapon or a specific team setup. She might not be the best, but she's definitely one of the best options for F2P players. Here are the top 3 5-star weapons and the top 3 4-star weapons for Arlecchino. Arlecchino has a lot of different team comps, but these 3 are among her best. For example, this team, Arlecchino, Bennett, Citlali, Sucrose, is one of her strongest teams. However, Arlecchino doesn't rely on specific teammates, except for Bennett, because her damage comes from herself rather than reactions, unlike Mavuika. For Arlecchino's artifacts, you have 2 main choices, Gladiator's Finale and Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy gives higher damage and better performance, but I don't recommend it for beginners because the value of its domain is terrible. Why? Because there are only 2 characters in the entire game who can effectively use this set, Clorand and Arlecchino. And the other artifact set that drops alongside it, Unfinished Reverie, is only useful for Emily. So if you're new to the game, I suggest using Gladiator's Finale. Even though it gives about 30% less damage and can only be obtained from bosses and weekly bosses, it still has better overall value. If you still want to use Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy, use the Strongbox system. Pick a domain with better rewards and convert your useless artifacts into Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy pieces. Arlecchino's only real weakness is that she cannot be healed. That means if she dies, you have no chance to continue the fight. So, you'll need either a strong shield or great dodging skills. Now, let's talk about Zhongli. Zhongli is a geo shield support who doesn't need a specific team. You can use him anywhere you need a strong shield. For Zhongli's weapons, he can be played in 2 ways, shield support or DPS, though seriously, why would you do that? For DPS Zhongli, here are the top 3 weapons. For shield support Zhongli, these are the top 3 weapons. For his artifacts, the 2 best options are Archaic Petra and Tenacity of the Millilith. Tenacity gives your team attack buffs, while Archaic Petra provides damage bonuses to your team. Now, let's look at the 4-star characters on the banner, Rosaria, Lanyan and Yunjin. Here are their most valuable constellations. Among them, Rosaria has the most overall value. Let's summarize. Sorry to say this, but Zhongli has no place in the 2025 meta, and Arlecchino is clearly the better choice. Next question. Is the weapon banner worth it? Absolutely not. Why? Because Zhongli's weapon is not good for him and useless for anyone else. Complete trash. And Arlecchino's weapon, while great for her, is only good for her and no one else. So overall, the Zhongli and Arlecchino weapon banner is not worth wishing on. Now, what about Constellations? Are they worth wishing for? For Zhangli, just forget it. But for Arlecchino, it's a different story. Her constellations are amazing, especially C1, C2, C3 and C6. However, whether you should pull for them depends on what weapons you have. If you don't have any of the 3 top 5-star weapons, then the weapon banner has more value. But if you do have them, C1 Arlecchino is a great investment. And if you have enough wishes to reach C2, then focus on constellations instead of weapons. Let's make a final conclusion. Is it worth wishing on these banners? Zhongli banner? Absolutely not, unless you really like him. Arlecchino banner? Worth it if you need a pyro DPS, but not as good as Mavuka or upcoming pyro characters. Weapon banner? No. Zhongli constellations? Don't bother. Arlecchino constellations? Go for them if you like her. In my opinion, this banner only exists to drain your wishes so you can't pull for future characters. I hope my explanations helped you choose your characters more easily. If I said something wrong, please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free for you and gives me a ton of energy. Thanks for watching.